And your name. And it is my pleasure to talk about what did I write? Media as development tool. Review of communication. And it's supposed to be by Chukwemeka Okera. But I'm good, yeah, so you understand now. How many of us have heard about development communication? Now, the good thing about this is you're not going to be charged for not knowing. And that's a fair place to start. So how many of us have heard about development communication? Okay, fine. Then I have to really be deliberate in these sessions, and I also, so that we all are on the same page, because this is a very critical part of the work you'll be doing moving forward. And these are some of my objectives, basically to redefine media and journalism practice in Nigeria, to define the role of this form of journalism in sustainable national development. Of course, family planning being part of it. A lot of the talk we're talking about is based on family planning. And a very critical question you want to ask, why family planning? What is the importance of family planning in all of the things we do? And at some point, we'll talk about the demographic dividends of family planning. Why should we concentrate on family planning? Why should we talk about family planning? Let me start. So basically, this is just trying to set a background. When we talk about communication, basically it's a Latin word communicare or communis. And both words are related to communication. And basically, like I said, the Latin word, these are things we did, of course, in journalism school, so let me not waste too much time. But it basically means to share something. So when you say communication or communicate, it means to share something in common. It means, and communication is very critical if you want to build any community. How you use and how you share communication is very critical. So basically, communication then is transferring ideas and thoughts from the internal, from you, the privacy of your mind, to a common place. The simple definition is a straightforward definition, so I won't take too much time on this. Now, when we say development communication, and I will use this interchangeably. So if I say development communication or development media, basically I mean the same thing. But when we say development communication, there's a new spectrum of thinking because of the issues around poverty and challenges that developing nations have with taking care of their citizens. A new school of thought in different areas, in communication, in economics, in medicine, in law, all have this appellage they call development. So there's development law, there's development economics, there's development journalism, there's development everything. And the whole idea behind that is, how can we use this area of human endeavor, area of study, to better the lives of people? For instance, when you say development law, how can law as a discipline help to empower the masses? How can law be used? For instance, you live in an economy like ours where a lot of people cannot afford 3 square meals. When they go to court, can they afford a lawyer? If they cannot afford a lawyer, does that then mean that justice will be denied them? So what can we do to help the masses who cannot afford the services of a lawyer? Will we rather take what they call the alternative dispute resolution? Would that be an alternative way to go? In journalism, you know very well that if you bring it the way journalism is practiced in Nigeria, the capitalist nature of journalism, can the poor afford to have their news stories told? Can they afford to pay for it? When you put this side by side the fact that people should have access to information, then you begin to understand why development communication is a very critical, or development media or development journalism is very critical area of study for us as practitioners. If you look at the point, it says Development communication is organized efforts. Mark the word, organized. So it's deliberate. Organized efforts to use communication processes and media to bring social and economic improvements. It's deliberate, it's organized, and the goal of it is to bring about development. So the work you're doing as a producer, as a presenter, whatever work you're doing, how is that work you're doing going to bring about improvements, economic improvements, social well-being of your reader or your listener? Now, I like the fact that you're writing, I like the fact that you're really taking notes, but I've been told that the slides will be shared. So take important notes if you need to, but these slides you have on the screen will be shared with you. How will, as a producer, how will the program you produce better the life of that man, that woman who is listening to you? If you look at this very well, it brings something to mind. Osinbajo slaps Buhari breaking news. What does it really mean? For breaking news, for attracting readership and all, it's good news. Because when Osinbajo slaps Buhari, that is good news. Because it will attract readers and viewers, correct? Yeah. But Osinbajo slaps Buhari, will that help fight coronavirus? No. Absolutely not. So the point I'm trying to make and moving forward is we must begin to now sit back and think, this thing we are doing as professionals, there is an aspect called development media or development communication. Is that what I'm doing, or am I doing everyday news journalism? And indeed, this is a very broad field, and the next slide will show you better about that. From the World Bank and UNICEF, let me show you what their definitions are. So when we talk about development journalism, the World Bank says it's an integration of strategic communication in development projects. UNICEF says it's a two-way process for sharing ideas and knowledge using a range of communication tools and approaches that empower individuals and communities to take actions to improve their lives. That's from UNICEF. Do it again. Can I get water, please? I'm a bit nervous. I don't know why. My voice is shaking. I'm telling you. I'm scared. I thought you were giving me new water, so like I have two waters. I'll take one to the room. You said they still gave me my water again. I know helping matters. So please give me a minute. I'm a bit. I don't know why I'm shaking. My voice is not this mic. This is not the voice I know. I'm at to take break. Okay, this maybe might have a crush. That's why it's possible. What is that possible? But the point is that some of us are like me. I'm doing abstinence. So why are they laughing? You don't believe it? For how long? My mom is permanent abstinence. I have 3 kids, but I still abstinence. I believe in miracles. Okay, so let's. And I'm doing this deliberately because I want us to understand the theory and the philosophy behind development communication. It's a new practice I created. I mean, this started about as a field as a research work, as in the coursework, it started about 1950s. Let me not go ahead of this. Let me just take this. Now, this is the history of development communication. It's attributed to Nora, who's a professor at the University of the Philippines, and the field never existed before the 1970s as a discourse. So, I think in ABU now, as we speak, you can do a master's in development communication. Of course, you can also do a PhD in development communication. So, ABU is doing this as a full-fledged master's program, at least I know about the master's. Now, the whole idea, like I said, is how can the media be put to use in the lives of most disadvantaged people? Let me take this thing gradually because if you leave me, I'll just go ahead of my slides. There are different communication media, and interestingly, a lot of us here must fall into. So once I point to, I will just raise your hand so that we know we're talking to the right person. Who is in radio here? Just raise your hand. You're not standing up. No radio, okay? TV. Only 2 for TV, okay? Any newspaper, magazine? Okay. Anybody that's a tag crier here? It's okay to be tag crier. Don't think it appears this. Some of us that's what we did before we came to town. So anybody involved in theater work here? Anybody who has some experience in theater, acting, directing, producing? Okay. Then how many of us are online, digital, social? Fantastic. Now the point I'm trying to make is, what we are saying to you is not straight. It's something you're already involved with and involved in. These are all different platforms you use. So it's familiar to you, what we're talking about. And what I'm also saying is, you can use your platform as a development communication platform or channel. It's in order. So it's not different from what you were taught in journalism school. It's just pictorial, so it's different. Development method. I already talked about that. Okay. Now, I'm moving gradually now to the philosophy. You know, as journalists, they say we should know something about everything. Have you heard that before? As a journalist, you need to know something about everything. Know everything. What that tends to do a lot of times is, as a journalist, you prescribe, you tell people what should be. Because you're an expert, you're an authority. You are an authority, so you prescribe, you're an expert. But what we are saying in development communication is that, hey, slow down. You might know something about everything, doesn't mean you prescribe what people should do in your nation. It's very critical. You are an authority does not mean, that's why these days, even in medicine, when you go to a doctor and the doctor is reviewing you, the doctor reviews you in collaboration with you, even though he's the expert. He also wants to hear what you think and your opinion. And you have a right, for instance, they want to give you blood transfusion, you say, I don't want blood. Is that an alternative? You have a right to say that? You know you have a right to say that. So what is that? That thing basically is just trying to involve you in your own treatment, to involve in your healing. And we're saying in journalism, it is also time for us to sit back and involve people in issues that have to do with them. So there are 3 types of campaigns I've highlighted here. There is the persuasion, for instance. So we say, when you do persuasive stories or when you do persuasive media, basically you're telling people what to do. If you don't do it, there may be punishment. How many of us remember when Buhari came the first time as a military head of state? How many of us were around there? No, you're joking. I'm not the oldest in this room. I calm down. How many of us were in the 80s? We were around 83, 84. Okay. You remember then, if you didn't queue, what will happen to you? They will beat the living daylight out of you. In fact, you do front jump, different punishments. So people were forced to change. When he left government, what happened? The whole thing collapsed. Why? Because people did not understand. They didn't understand the value to them. They were forced pretty much to do what they didn't understand. Is queuing good? Queuing is fantastic. It's good for everyone. But because the people did not understand the essence and the purpose of it, they didn't buy into it. When the government left, they also left that behavior. There's also this that is education. So it is good to wash your hands. So when you do your reports, you say how. When you wash your hands, it's good for you. It's good for the community. You're educating them, fantastic. But when you go to informing people is so that you empower them to understand, by increasing their knowledge and helping them to understand the benefits. So if people understand what are the benefits of, for instance, washing your hands, when I wash my hands, what are the benefits? That way people are able to take independent decision on why they need to wash their hands, as against persuading or enforcing or threatening. In development communication, what we are saying is that whatever materials you're producing must be such that empowers people, informs people with the focus or purpose of empowering them to take decisions for themselves. So it's not enough to tell people, use family planning. Why should they use family planning? Use family planning or else. Like that what China does currently, you cannot have more than one child, for instance. If you do, the government will deal with you at all. What happens if that government leaves? Will people still stick to that behavior? As against if people understand that, why should you use family planning? To have better families. Like one of the speakers said, which of the children should suffer, should not go to school? Do you understand? So when people understand that they have power to do something, it's more sustainable, and that's the way to go. Now, what's the purpose? I've talked about this briefly. So if development efforts are to succeed, it's important that we employ development communication strategies and tools. It's very critical. And in Nigeria today, you know how the development partners are working. If they don't employ development communication strategies working with you, and you also understanding the issues, we are going to have a lot of issues. You have to spread new technologies and also ensure that project takes into account knowledge and wishes of local people. Having said all, don't forget this, the goal of development communication. This is very critical. It's about bringing social and economic improvements to people. The work you do, this is the goal. The work you do in development communication, because a lot of us are still not doing it. We're just hearing this for the first time possibly, but this is the goal of development communication. It's to bring about social and economic improvement. So if your media output is not targeted at this, at improving social and economic well-being of people, then you need to look again. Quick examples, and like I said, I don't want to go ahead of myself, but now yes, we can talk about this. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 headlines here. Forget about development communication we've been talking about. Just imagine that I didn't talk about development communication. The regular producer, presenter, correspondent, whatever. Which one would you prefer in this headline? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actually. Forget the headline news. Imagine headline tells story. Just imagine your headline tells the story. Forget about the body. Which one are we likely to take from this headline? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like I said, forget all this talk about development communication. We never talked about it. So what works for you here? Anybody can just say it. Just say 1, 2, and point at it and talk about it. That's okay. So I don't know. That's number 4, right? Headline 4. God is punishing you for your sins. Now, okay, this whole headline is about illegal abortion. Just about illegal abortion, and you can cast it differently. And the headline has been cast differently by different people. And I'm saying, as a regular, everyday journalist, your practice, which one is more acceptable to you? Number 1 says illegal abortion kills 10 in Abuja community. Fake doctor arrested. That's a good one, isn't it? Number 1, 2, 3. Okay, I like this one. Whole family wiped out as mother and 3 daughters die from illegal abortion. The national picture of very powerful. I like very powerful. Do me a favor, let's talk now. It's interactive. I'm not just speaking on English. Talk and tell us why you're taking your options. Yes. Okay, I'll be listening. Which one do you prefer here? 2 says deaths in Abuja community linked to illegal abortion. Government neglect blamed. This government, I don't mind this government. That one works for you. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, no, I thought you said.
No. Choose any headline and support it.
I choose number 6. Whole family. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
The wife out as mother and 3 daughters.
Die from illegal abortion. Yes.
Now we get kind of elicit fear into people more.
Fear. They'll be shaky when they read it. They will catch them. Okay. There's a catchy headline about this. Guys are not talking enough now. What is it only ladies who do the reporting? Yes, sir.
Well,
choose one first.
Go with the numbers.
Okay.
Okay, number 6. It's very catchy.
Actually 5, yes, but yes.
This one, aside from the fact that it will elicit fear, it's also catchy. When someone sees such a headline, you want to read the details, right?
Yes.
You want to go into details, so it's quite catchy for me. I go with it.
Remember the premise of this exercise. Your headline tells all the stories. Okay, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of this presentation. Please, there are no right or wrong answers when I do presentations. In fact, all the days we are going to do here. So it's not about morality. It's not about, we are not teaching morality here. So let's set that ground rule. So that don't look at it from the lens of evil or and good or bad and good or just let's talk. This is purely a safe space and it's also an academic exercise. Anybody wants to share anything before we go on? Okay, we have all made our choice. Okay.
No, I just want to ask a question.
See.
Yes.
You know, it's eerie, it's kind of crazy, but there's something attractive about those things that are, you know, okay, the point I'm then trying to make, if the headline tells the story, one house, please. In development communication that we're talking about, none of these headlines except the last one is what we're talking about. See, interestingly, not one person mentioned the very last one, which is what? Then, going ahead of this. Deaths from illegal abortion rises. How to avoid illegal abortion. When your reader reads that, the reader understands what all the issues are. How do you prevent illegal abortion? Let's take the steps.
Is abortion legal?
Yes.